I'm Nicky T, paintball professional. If this is your first visit to my YouTube channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button so that you stay up to date with all future releases. And if you enjoy this content, feel free to share it amongst your friends on email, social media and WhatsApp. Come on, step into my office and let's get you going. So today we're going to take a look at the Push Unite goggle system. It's important to appreciate for a second the heritage of Push. The three main players behind the brand, Brian Bonini, Mark Knopp and Chris Lasoya, all of whom have played at a ridiculously high level. And what that adds to the brand is they have a true appreciation of what they want from a product. They know how they want it to look, they know how they want it to perform, but then a side benefit is they also appreciate that it has to be built to last. First thing that stands out is this protective case. Lightweight, durable, you know exactly what's in here, clearly branded. I also like the fact, by the way, that the chin strap acts as a handle for the case. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know, but it's appreciated. So this is the olive camo version. Pretty new, I believe. Let's get you guys a better look at that. In the case, a couple of things worth mentioning. Lens cloth, neatly branded, hex key for the adjustable nose bridge. Everything feels quality. The rubber is flexible yet thick where it needs to be thick. The branding on the back of the strap, the build quality of the strap, the quality of the printing. Apologies in advance if you see little specks of paint on these. I've been wearing these. I feel it's important to actually use a product if you're going to review it, but not just use it once. I think you have to quantify it by using it multiple times. So for the past 4 or 5 months, I've been wearing the Unites on and off, comparing them to different goggle systems and getting a truer appreciation of the features that they offer. One thing that players will overlook is something as simplistic as the earpieces that are built into the design of the mask. But the ears, if you actually look at the inside, they're cupped. Now, what this does is it has a great effect of reducing the overall echo, so that when you're talking, when you're communicating in game, you're not getting that reverb that other goggle systems potentially could suffer from. If we look at the top of the goggle frame, there's actually a very understated yet important feature that I think many players will overlook, purely because they're never made aware of it, and I don't think it stands out to the average eye. I'll try and give you guys a bird's eye view of the top of the design, and you can see that in front of the traditional vents, so this area here at the top of the frame, you have a profiled section. It almost acts as a reverse visor in the sense of it's shielding the light that's coming in and protecting that vent area. An added bonus is it's more difficult for paint to ingress in that area. And putting them on, you actually begin to appreciate it even more, especially when, you know, I'm sat here in front of studio lights and there's nothing coming in at the top. The front of the mask has stereotypical venting. Every manufacturer aims to get the maximum airflow that they can without compromising the safety. In recent years, there's been a greater transition of goggle use outside of paintball. They're now being used by airsoft players, etc. So one consideration is the size of these vent holes. On the Unite, the maximum size that they reach is 6mm. Many are smaller, and that's purely so that this is a transferable product for airsofters to use, for stores to look into. Another factor is the rigidity of the frame and the materials used. Because this is slightly more rigid, it offers better protection. Whilst the front of the mask is definitely more rigid and intended so that it offers protection for the user, the side earpieces are far more flexible. You can see here, this front piece actually hinges and makes it easy to detach if you wish to change the contour of it. Although it's flexible, it's thick. There's minimal risk of this tearing, this perishing. Even the attachment tab is durable. Using the 3/32 hex key that's included with the Unites, you have an access hole at the front right here. And it's as simple as pushing the key through, locating it in the set screw, and then adjusting it, winding it in if you wish to have a closer fit, winding it out if you wish to have it sit slightly further off. It's a really unique way of adjusting the goggles so that they better suit you. To best show you the lens and the lens locking system, it's easier to show you one out of the frame. As you can see, there are some locators on the inside of the lens. This part here and this part here. So you put the lens into the goggle, these poke through, and then you locate the strap around them. And if you see the small grey tab on the inside, that's a secondary locking system as an additional safety measure. One of the coolest things about the lenses for the Push Unites is nothing to do with performance or looks. It's actually the neoprene cover that they come in, creating additional value to an already good product. A further example of how well thought out the features of this goggle system are is their magnetic chin strap. If this isn't one of the most desirable sounds in paintball, I don't know what is. The Push Unites are fully customizable with replaceable soft earpieces. You can change the strap, you can change the color of the frame, you can change the color of the mask, you can change the lens. The most recent addition to the accessories for the Push Unite is the chin extension piece. So it's the lower section here that attaches to the main mask. You see those two tabs at the front. And what this does is this just offers some additional protection for those who have a fuller face. As an occasional glasses wearer, when I play paintball, one of the features that I enjoy about the Push Unites is that when I choose to play with my glasses on, I can wear the Unites and they're instantly comfortable. At no point, if I lean in a little bit further, at no point did the frame of my glasses touch the inside of the goggles or the lens, so there's no irritating little knocks as I'm moving around or playing. In conclusion, the Push Unite goggle system is a solid choice for players of any ability. I love the design, the features are very well thought out and most importantly implemented. Subtle niceties like the built-in magnetic chin strap. The foam is comfortable, the mask feels as though it breathes well, air flows through it. Sensible choice of lens colours. You can customise it as much as you want. The addition of the extend piece for the bottom of the faceplate is a great addition to the line, and I believe there's even a visor in the works. All in all, well worth checking out. Stop by pushpaintball.com or your nearest Push stockist. As this is my first review of a Push Paintball product, I thought why not incorporate the May 2019 Patron giveaway in this video as well. If you're yet to check out my Patreon page, check out the link below. The prize for this draw is a Push Division 1 gear bag. This thing is absolutely massive, comes complete with backpack straps and enough room to get all your gear in for a day. To add to the package, I'm even going to throw in a bit of Nicky T merch. As you can see, I'm using random.org. Going to click on the list randomizer, load up the list of patrons. Give you guys a bit of a scroll through just to prove they're all different names. Let's hit randomize and find out who the lucky winner is. Ben Shenton. Congratulations. I will get in contact with you, Ben, and let's get your prize to you.